from the 14-yard line. Second down. Swings it to his tight end, but he drops it. We're at play number 9 of this current drive. They'll bring him down at the 8-yard line. I don't really know what this one's for. Let's find out. They'll give this one another try after the flag.
And on third down, too. That's when you don't want those kind of things to happen.
The penalty pushes them back even more. It makes it third down and 15. A nice looking play that time.
Well, the defense was blitzing here, and again, great recognition by the quarterback to find the hot receiver.
Here's play number 10 on the drive. And he's tackled at the 1-yard line. And he gets a yard on the run.
That brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 1-yard line. Defense stacked in tight here. Touchdown, Troy. Nice run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice call by the coach there. Just give it to your main man anytime you're near the goal line.
Troy with a 6-point lead. And he tacks on the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He really got a hold of that kick. And they can forget about returning this one. Momentum swings have been fairly even. And with so little separation, this game can be drastically changed on just 1 or 2 plays. Steps up. Quick throw, incomplete. Wanted his receiver.
That makes it second and 10.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line. And he makes it out to about the 27-yard line.
You like that? You like that?
Mike 52, Mike 52.
He's tackled in the open field.
Quarterbacks just love this scenario. He had his man one-on-one on a corner route versus man coverage, and you just saw it. It results in an easy first down.
We've got a first and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line. He makes it out to maybe the 43-yard line. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
That makes it second and 8.
back to his receiver. No good.
Sampson's the intended receiver on the play. Third down.
Third down now, and they need to get it out to midfield. So an empty backfield with 5 wide receivers. Pass incomplete, trying to get it to his receiver.
Was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 4th and 8.
Williams to punt.
He was able to deaden that kick perfectly, and he gives them a long field to work with.
Their last drive ended with a touchdown. Let's see what happens on this possession.
This offensive coordinator's got to be feeling so good about the execution he's seeing from this quarterback and his wide receivers. Because, again, they put so much time into trying to put a plan together, and to be able to see that actually come into play makes you feel pretty good as a play caller. At this point, boys, you're playing against the defense and the clock. So you might want to consider to hurry things up.
From their own 18-yard line, it's second down. Troy up 7 points. Throws quick to the receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Hayes was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. Tackle made around the 33-yard line.
The defense might need to make some changes to their coverage scheme because that was just too easy.
From their own 33-yard line, it's first down. Boy, was he drilled as he let go of that football.
Yeah, he's going to feel that one tomorrow.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
The quarterback in the gun. Empty backfield. 5 wide receivers in the formation. And down he goes around the 48-yard line. Nice pickup as they connect on the pass play.
But they look to be in sync right now. They're both reading the defense properly, and the result is a nice game.
5 wide. Here's the throw, and I don't think he got anything on that. Troy's called their final timeout. From the 46-yard line, second down. Troy is up by a touchdown. Incomplete, and that wasn't the greatest pass in the world.
Well, I don't know how anybody can throw a great pass while getting drilled like that.
Here's the 8th play of the series. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. Fires quickly, and he's got his man, and they make the stop at the 30.
That was actually pretty good defense, but a great pass and a great catch were enough to overcome it.
Spikes the ball.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. The kick is up, and he got it.
Yeah, he got some good leg behind it, and he kicked an accurate ball right between the goalposts.
10-0, Troy. Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin.
Carter deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. There's got to be some sense of urgency to this offense right now. They don't have the luxury of wasting drives if they want to get back in the game. He's tackled at the 35.
That'll make it second and inches.
It's second down, and they're about the length of the football from the first down marker.
52's in Mike. Watch Mike.
Up the middle for a nice gain.
That makes it first and 10.
From their own 39-yard line. First down.
This quarterback is tough as nails. Brad, he's going to sit in that pocket and give himself a chance. The only problem is, at some point, you've got to have a feel, almost that sixth sense on when to get out of there and avoid the pressure, or just to throw the ball before you get hit.
Man left, man left. Watch the safety creep.
You like that? You like that?
Nice run there. Ron gets about 4 yards on the play.
Third down.
From their own 43-yard line. Third down. Fires that quickly, incomplete.
Carter was the intended receiver on the play. That brings up fourth and 7.
Hines awaiting the return. There's a flag down, and it looks like this one's coming back. That one's going to put him way back.
You just can't block a player from behind like that, or it's going to cost you.
They line up at the 9. First down. Tackle at about the 29-yard line.
What we're seeing right now is just a great connection between the quarterback and his receivers. They make these plays look effortless.
From their own 29-yard line, it's first down. Throws out and through his hands.
Martin, the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
He wants it all, going long. Oh, he had the pick and he dropped it.
Number 88, the intended receiver
It's 3rd down and 10. Ball on their own 29. Quick pass. He's taken down around the 49-yard line.
George with the tackle at the 49-yard line. 1st down.
Penalty markers down. They took too much time. From their own 49-yard line. 1st down. Got the corner. Gets to around the 42.
Called a gain of 9 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
So it's second down and about 2 yards to go.
Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
There's a strike complete. And he's taken down around the 5-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 37 yards. That makes it first and goal.
First and goal from the 5 and looking to cap this off with a touchdown.
Let's go, let's go. Here we got Mike, number 53.
And he's tackled around the 4-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and goal.
It's second and goal. Ball on the 4-yard line. Got to be careful of a pass play with this defense. Touchdown, Troy. So the halfback took it in for 6.
Simple play call there by the offensive coordinator. Just give it to the back and let him find his way into the end zone.
When you get balance and vision like that, it can really make life difficult for tacklers. He splits the uprights with the extra point. Troy is ready to kick it away. Sends it sailing downfield. He's to the 10. And he just got stood up right there. Their last drive resulted in a punt, so let's see if they can put together something a little more promising here.
If they're going to make a comeback in this game, it's going to have to start now. This offense has to get rolling.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
Flanagan was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
From their own 16-yard line. Second down. He's going to go for the home run.
Great job by the defense at getting after that quarterback. And right now, I think they've got him with some happy feet. He appears to be a bit rattled.
Third and 10. Ball on the 16-yard line. Gets it out to his receiver in a hurry. He steps out at the 30-yard line.
That was a really nice play on the ball by the receiver for a substantial gain and a first down.
From their own 30-yard line. First down.
Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52. Move on. Get ready. Yeah.
Quick throw out to the receiver. Incomplete.
Flanagan the intended receiver on the play. That makes it second and 10.
Second down, 10 to go. Ball on the 30. 5 wide.
Down. Blue 78. Blue 78.
And a nice catch there before he stepped out of bounds. First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on their own 43. They bring him down around the 42-yard line. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 42.
Where's 52?
Nice pitch and catch for the first down. And he shoved out of bounds at the 22-yard line.
That makes it first and 10.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line. Quick throw to the tight end. And he is drilled at the 4-yard line.
That makes it first and goal.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line. The offense needs something new down here in the red zone. And down he goes around the 3-yard line.
Gain of 1 on the play. That brings up second and goal.
And this is the 10th play of the drive. They're not done yet. He makes the PAT. UTSA to kick. He sends this one deep.
The quarterback did a really good job in the last drive of finding his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing again.
Run play, and he'll lose yards.
We'll give the defense all the credit here. They had that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger loss.
From their own 24-yard line, it's second down. Quick strike to the receiver. The 50. And they finally knock him out at the 32-yard line.
Gain of 44 on the play. First down.
So after the big pass play, we've got a first down. And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Call it a gain of 6 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 4.
So it's 2nd down now, and they need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Tackle made right around the 24-yard line.
That'll make it 3rd and 1.
So at the end of the 3rd quarter, the Trojans lead 17-7. Welcome back to the action here as we resume play here in quarter number 4. Gets out to around the 9.
With the
That's
carry.
how we do, D. That's how we do. They don't
Gain
want
of
us.
15
They don't want
yards.
none of this.
That makes it 1st and goal.
It's first down, and they'll be looking for 6 points here. And they make the stop at the 11-yard line.
That's a loss of 2 yards. That brings up 2nd and goal.
Touchdown, Trojans. And he converts the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. He just drills this one. He's to the 10. Tackle at the 20-yard line. Last drive ended with as good a result as you can hope for, and I'm sure they'd like to replicate that here. Tries to scramble, but he's sacked.
Man, it's an offensive lineman. This is the worst thing that you want to see, is your quarterback not only getting sacked, but getting hit like that. Those linemen better pick that quarterback up and start doing a better job of taking care of him.
They find themselves in a hole here after that sack. It's 2nd and long. Over the middle, got his tight end. He's tackled at about the 29-yard line.
Makes the tackle at the 29-yard line. 3rd down.
fights forward to about the 30. From their own 30-yard line. First down. Caught, and he's hit immediately.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
He sails it long. And he's got it. What a tackle. That was going to be a touchdown. So let's see how the defense responds now. It's first down and 10. Throws it out, knocked loose.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
Man left, man left. Go down. Check four.
Throws a bullet over the middle. Brought down at about the 3-yard line.
Nichols has a tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 1st and goal.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go, defense.
And he hits him hard at the 12.
Loss of 9 yards on the play. That brings up 2nd and goal.
We've got 2nd and goal. Ball on the 12.
52's and Mike. Watch Mike.
He's hit and taken down.
Sweeney with the tackle at the 3-yard line. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Tenth play of the drive. They'll spread the field with 5 wide. Finds his receiver. Touchdown. And so he found his receiver for the score.
And the closer you get to the end zone, the more difficult it becomes to throw the football because the field becomes much smaller to work with. But they did a very nice job there to come up with the touchdown.
And he hits the PAT. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter, the score is 24-14, Troy. Well, I'd expect the onside kick here, although it doesn't look like they're lining up for it. He really got a hold of that kick. Both teams are well aware that a score on this drive is going to create an almost insurmountable lead. This defense has really got to step it up and make a stop. Gets out to around the 35.
You like to see a team having success like this running the football. It can really open up things for the offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35. Hines gets the carry. He's at midfield. And he tackles him hard at the 38.
yards. First down.
From the 38-yard line, it's first down. Just under 3 to go in regulation. Tackle around the 29-yard line.
Called a gain of 9 yards. That brings up second and 1.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away from that first down marker. And he's tackled around the 28-yard line.
This is the kind of steady, strong drive the coaches love to see. Right now, they're firing on all cylinders.
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Let's go, let's go.
Hills takes it up the middle. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Troy. Well, the offense certainly did their job. They've extended their lead here in the fourth quarter, and now they look at their defensive counterparts and say, hey, guys, it's your turn. He splits the uprights with the extra point. So with just over 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, our score, 31-14, Troy. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. And he got all of this one. Great kick. He's tackled at the 19-yard line. These guys came up with a touchdown on their last drive, and they'll be hoping for another 6 on the board here.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
Falling back, complete, and he's taken down at the 23-yard line.
Nichols aced the tackle at the 23-yard line. That'll make it second and 7.
Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter. He wants it all, going long. Empty backfield, quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. He launches one for the end zone. Oh, boy, almost intercepted.
Now, you hate to foreshadow and assume that that drop could come back to bite them, but if this offense is able to put the ball into the end zone after that drop pass, this game could be over.
From the 33-yard line, second down. 22.
That makes it 1st and 10.
And a quick throw. He gets hit out of bounds around the 11-yard line.
Man left, man left.
Quick strike, and it's caught for the touchdown. And he adds the extra point. He's taken down at the 46-yard line. And we see this offense again after what you, Kirk, called a very physical touchdown drive.
Well, I say that, Brad, because the big hog mollies up front were able to create holes for the running game, and it helped them get the score. Let's see if they can do it again.
And down he goes around the 44-yard line.
That makes it 2nd and 8.
From the 44-yard line. 2nd down. Under a minute left in the game. Heading for the corner. He's taken down at the 31.
Gain of 13 on the play. 1st down.
First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 31.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53.
Nothing more demoralizing for a defense than seeing the opposing quarterback take a knee.
Double tight, guys, double tight.